Well, if you think that replacing the Johnson Street Bridge in Victoria is a big job and a major project, how about doing it without the project leader? The project manager is leaving the city to return to Saanich in his old job, just as the bridge job moves into its next phase. And aside from that, the timing of the move might not be the best at City Hall. CTV's Joe Perkins has more on the story. He joins us live with details. Joe.
Hudson, the departure of a key city staff manager is just the beginning. There are other challenges facing the city, including some serious spending cuts, and we should know soon whether the new Johnson Street Bridge will cost more than expected. One of the city's biggest projects ever is losing its manager.
Why am I resigning? There's a great opportunity with the district of Saanich.
He's headed home to manage transportation in Saanich, a job he had well before he worked on Big Blue.
It definitely creates a complication for the city. He knows more about it than anybody else, and he's going to be very difficult to replace.
But finding a new manager may not be the city's most difficult task, not when council plans to cut $6 million in spending over the next 3 years.
We recognize that this is days of austerity. And in these times, you have to make sure you protect what's important, and then you have to take another look at everything else you do.
As the city begins to figure out where the $6 million will come from, it's also crossing its fingers. Next week, the three firms shortlisted to build the bridge will submit their pricing. Now, the city says it will cost $66 million to finish the project, but the big question is, will the firms agree? If they say it will cost more, then critics argue that's a big problem.
If it doesn't come in on budget, then you have to raid other places in your bank account to be able to pay for it.
The city has already turned to other levels of government. Federal funding has come in, but the province continues to say no. Now it's a waiting game to see if the city's price tag works.
You know, and I'm not going to speculate next week. My expectation is I'm getting 3 green lights.
It would be a go-ahead at a time when it's needed most. A city faced with major cuts and a major project down a leader. The city says Peter Speranese will be replacing Mike Lai. Peter's the manager of city operations for the city of Victoria. He's been working with Mike for the last 2 years, and I'm told is up to speed and will be completely up to speed when Mike officially leaves. That's in the first week of July. Hudson?
All right, Joe Perkins reporting. Joe, thank you.